Good morning students, this is Priyanka Bansal from SKM Public School. Students, today we will discuss the next topic of role of small business in rural area. In the earlier class we have discussed the role of small business in socio-economic development, and today we will discuss the role of small business in rural India and the problems related to that small business. Okay, so first of all we will discuss the role of small business. So it is helpful in providing the employment in rural areas. As we know that the in the rural areas there is a problem related to employment, and if there is establishment of small business, it will help the people to get the employment. Cottage and rural industries provide employment opportunities in the rural areas, and here the people will get the employment, and as well as there will be easily availability of the labor to the industries. Okay, second, that is related to improve economic condition. We know that if there will be work for all, the persons will get the earning, then automatically there will be improve in the economic condition, because unemployment is the big task or big problem for our country. And we know that if there is work for the people, the person will get the employment, and if there is employment for the people, there will be improvement in the economic condition. Okay, so with the establishment of small scale industries in the rural areas, the persons are getting jobs and their living standard is getting raised, and due to this the economic condition is also improving. Okay, so the next role, or we can say that the positive point of small scale industry is related to migration problem, that it prevents the migration. Due to establishment of the small scale industries in the rural areas, the people are getting jobs, and if they are getting jobs, then they are not migrating means moving from one place to another place. And here, if the persons are getting job in their own villages, then they will not move to the other that cities for the work. Okay, so it is helpful in the preventing of migration problem also. Okay, with the help of that small scale industries, the local resources can be fully utilized. There will be no wastage of the local resources. These local resources can be that coil, that wood, and the other products which are available in the rural areas or the local areas, that will be fully utilized as per the need of the small scale industries. Okay, so the small scale industries are helpful in equitable distribution or rational income also. Small scale industries and the cottage industry ensure equitable distribution of national income. This helps to reduce the gap between the rich and poor people. Okay, because if there is establishment of small scale industries in the rural areas, the people will get the job, and if the people is getting the job, it means they are earning something, and if they are earning something, it will improve their living standard, plus it will contribute to the national income also. It is helpful in balanced regional development also. With the establishment of small scale industries in the rural areas, the work will be available, and there will be improvement of the rural areas. Okay, if there is no work, no industries, no work in the rural areas, the peoples will move from there, and there will be undevelopment of that particular village. And if there is establishment of the industries in the rural areas, there will be balanced regional development. Okay, so now we will discuss the problems of small scale industries. That what are the problems of small scale industries? Okay, why these are not getting success? Okay, that's why so we will discuss the problems which can be removed, so that the condition of the small scale industries can be improved. Okay, first problem is related to finance, that there is lack of finance, or we can say insufficient or non availability of the sufficient funds to carry out the business operations. So this is the main problem which is faced by the small scale industries. So here there should be financial aid to improve the condition of the small scale industries. Okay, the first problem is related to finance, and we know that the finance is very important source to establish a business. Without finance, the activities of the industries or the firm cannot be performed smoothly. Next is related to raw material and power. We know that there is a problem of raw material and power in the rural areas, and shortage of power will lead to the underutilization of plant capacity, and if there is shortage of raw material, that will also lead to wastage of resources, and due to this the cost will increase and the profits will not be generated. We can say that the objective of the small scale industries to establish in the rural areas will not be completed. Okay, so next problem is related to marketing problem. Small scale units generally face difficulties in marketing of their products and services, as there are hardly any funds for advertising and sales promotion. We know that there is a problem of finance to the small scale industries, and due to this problem they are facing problem in making the promotion or advertising their products. So without marketing, we know that the product will not get known to the persons or to the public, and the sale will be less. Okay, so marketing is very important tool to increase the sale. So due to lack of finance, the small scale industries are facing the problem of marketing. Next is relating to technology, and this also we can connect with the finance problem only, that due to lack of finance and due to shortage of finance, modern technologies cannot be used by the small scale industries. They are using the old technology, old machine, due to which the production is not as per the that standard, or and this will lead to the higher cost of production, and if there is higher cost of production, this will lead to losses to the firm. Okay, so this is also a big problem to the small scale industries. Next is related to competition, that we know that the small scale industries are facing problem not only from the small only, it is facing problem for the large industries as well as from the multinational companies. We know that the product of the large companies and the multinational companies is better than the small scale industries, and not only in size and color and in the that finishing also. This is problem is due to finance, or we can say that due to the use of all technology, because the large or the multinational companies are having the sufficient funds to establish the modern technology, to use the modern technology. But in case of small scale industry, there is a problem of finance, and due to problem of finance, the small scale industries cannot manage the modern technology. Okay, and so here is large competition for the small scale industries, due to which the small scale industries are not getting successful in that way which is expected. Okay, so there are some other problems also, that there is a lack of managerial efficiency, lack of demand of produced goods, labor problems, burden of local taxes, poor quality. That we know that the poor quality is due to old technology, and we can consider it with the managerial efficiency also, because if there is not proper managerial efficiency, there will be that lack of proper utilization of resources, and the resources will not be fully financed or managed, and due to that the quality of the product will be low, and demand for that product will also get low. Okay, so these are the basic problems which are related to the small scale industries. So these problems should be removed, so that the growth of the small scale industries can be done in a proper way. So students, stay home, stay safe. If you face any problem regarding this topic, you can ask anytime. Make notes of this chapter, and stay home, stay safe. Thank you.